This is Quideo 3 by Jackson Gutshaw. And I'll start out with the basic question. And for the basic question, it gives a chart, and then in the chart is the proportions of the most popular cars for vehicles made in North America. So the first part of the basic question, part A, is asking what is the probability that the vehicle you choose has any color other than the 6 listed. So to figure that out, what you would do is add up the probability of each color car, and when you add up the probabilities of the car or the colors in the chart, it adds up to 0.705. And so you would take the leftover of that because it's other than the 6 listed. So anything other than the 6 listed, there's a 29.5% chance that there's a color car that's not in the chart already. So now on to part B of the basic question. And the question for part B is, what is the probability that a randomly chosen vehicle is either silver or white? So to figure that out, you would add up the probability of the car being silver and the probability of the car being white. And that would add up to 0.348, which would be there's a 34.8% chance that a car is either going to be silver or white. Now moving down to part C for the basic question. And part C asks, when choosing 2 vehicles at random, what is the probability that both are silver or both are white? So the probability that both are silver would be 0.176 times 0.176. Since it'd have to be 2 cars that are silver, you would multiply those numbers. Added with 0.172 times 0.172, which would be white, 2 cars of white multiplied together. And then you would add them to get 0.0606. So there's a 6.06 chance that if you choose 2 vehicles at random, that they'll be both silver or both white. So that sums up the basic question. And now I'll move on to the advanced question. So the advanced question says, will taking antioxidants help prevent colon cancer? That's the question. And then, so people who eat lots of fruits and vegetables have lower rates of colon cancer than those who eat little of these foods. Fruits and vegetables are rich in antioxidants, such as vitamins A, C, and E. Will taking antioxidants help prevent colon cancer? A clinical trial studied 864 people who were at risk of colon cancer. The subjects were divided into 4 groups: daily beta-carotene, daily vitamin C and E, all 3 vitamins every day, and a daily placebo. After 4 years, the researchers were surprised to find no significant difference in colon cancer among the groups. So, part A asks, what is the explanatory and response variable in this experience? So the explanatory variable would be the antioxidants that they're given, because that is what's going to have an effect on the colon cancer. So since colon cancer is being affected, it is in response to the explanatory variable, which is the antioxidants, and the response variable is colon cancer. So moving on to part B, and that says outline the design of the experiment. Use your best judgment in choosing the group sizes. So because there's 864 people, I said that we will divide into 4 groups of 216 people. And the reason I picked 4 groups is because there's 4 different kind of antioxidants people with colon cancer can receive. So I said so for my design of the experiment, I gave each group a different kind of antioxidant and then compared the groups to see which one worked best in treatment of the colon cancer. Now on to part D. It says the study was double-blind. What does this mean in the context of the problem? And so what I said for this is the patients nor doctors would know what nutrient each group of people was receiving. So a double-blind procedure is when neither the experimenter or experimentee knows what they're getting or what's going on. and this reduces bias. So in context of this problem, neither the doctors who are the experimenters or the patients who are the experimentees would know what nutrient they're receiving. Then part E asks to suggest some lurking variables. So some lurking variable, or a lurking variable that I explained as an example, is somebody might live an overall healthier lifestyle that helps prevent cancer in general, like getting good exercise or something that keeps a person healthy, and that might change how much antioxidants actually affect the person.